Good morning. I don't want to get up. It's cold. And it's pretty cloudy outside. And it's cold.
Looks so good. Today I am at the Whispering Wall, which is a dam that is in Adelaide, as you can see. And the reason why it's called the Whispering Wall is because you can stand on one side way over here and then whisper, and way over here on this side can hear you clearly. So we're gonna test out that theory. There's a few people that are doing it right now, and they're literally whispering, and you can hear it so well from the other end. And this is like very far apart. So that's why it's called the Whispering Wall. And on this side, there's a beautiful lake. Okay, I'm gonna film this. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wow. Hi, Adler.
He can hear you.
Hi, Adler.
He's showing his head.
Aww. Adler. It sounds like there's a microphone coming out somewhere around here, but there's not.
It's so weird. He's so confused. He's doing his little head tilt.
Aww. Adler, where am I?
Me and Pete should come. Sorry.
Wow, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am in Chateau Yalarda, which is in the Barossa Valley in South Australia. I'm just in the art museum area right now, but wow. I just did a wine tasting and it was amazing. I got to try like 7 or 8 different types of wine. The tasting was free and I got a whole tour of the back in the cellar and like with the old machines and the old oak barrels and everything that they used like back in the 1800s to make wine. So that was really cool. Anyway, I'm just looking around now. I'm probably gonna go buy a bottle of wine and then head on my way. But the other thing is that they basically offered me a job here. So we'll see. I got a business card. So I'm gonna probably contact the manager and see if I can get a job here, so that would be really cool. And yeah, this has been an amazing experience. I wasn't even gonna come in, but last minute I decided to. And I'm really, really glad I did because I had the best experience here. The wines were delicious. I'm gonna go buy a bottle. I wish I could afford to buy more, but I can't. But anyway, just wanted to say shout out to Chateau Yalarda. And I'll post some videos of the outside and what I got while we were inside here. I'm eating a world famous Port Elliot Bakery Australian meat pie, and it has a fly walking on it. Ah! With a view of some fairy penguins and the beautiful ocean. Fairy penguins weren't actually meant to be on this part of the island, but I guess they swam over for a visit today. Okay, boy, have I been having a day. I have recently found out that the job that I'm supposed to start is not sounding as good as it once did. So I'm in Adelaide right now, and I'm supposed to be driving about 12 to 13 hours back to this other place to start this job. But I'm not getting replies. I don't know when I'm supposed to start. I'm homeless, I'm jobless, and I don't know what to do. So I've spent most of the day looking for jobs, applying for jobs, looking for places to live, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I think I'm gonna quit my job that I'm supposed to start, because what else am I supposed to do when I don't know anything that's happening? And I'd like to stay in Adelaide because that's where I am right now, and I love it here. It's so beautiful. But I'm running out of money, and I'm living in my car and I need to figure out what to do. So other than dealing with that for hours and hours and hours today, I found this really nice camp spot, and I'm gonna make some food because I'm starving because I barely ate. My stove here just caught on fire as I was trying to get some food on, so had to throw that on the ground and, you know, put out the fire. But anyway, I'm gonna make some food and I'll show you guys what I'm making. So I've recently gotten really into eating Brussels sprouts. I know that a lot of people really don't like Brussels sprouts, but I feel like it just depends on the way that you cook them. So I'm just cutting mine into really thin slices. And I've found that if you fry them in some oil with like salt and pepper and spices, they get all crispy and really delicious, like especially these little leafy parts. They just get like really crispy and they taste delicious in my opinion. But I think the key is making them super thin. So I'm just gonna keep chopping. I'm gonna try to set up the stove again without it catching on fire this time. So I tried using this side, which I haven't been using at all because I couldn't get it to work the first time. So I've been only using this side, but this time I was like, oh, well, I want to cook 2 different things, so maybe I'll just try this side again. Got it working, worked for like a minute and before the whole thing went on flames, and I'm really lucky that nothing else caught on fire. So anyway, I've got my little sunflower pan here. I'm gonna get this one started. Put some oil in the pan. Let it heat up for like 30 seconds. I'm gonna throw my Brussels sprouts in there. I got salt and pepper. Last time I made these, I also had a garlic spice, but I don't have that one anymore, so salt and pepper will have to do. Just give it a little mix. Get the oil on all of them. Salt. Pepper. Also, I think after the day that I've had, I deserve a glass of wine. Maybe 2. So I got this one. I've been spending some time in the Barossa Valley, which is a big wine region in South Australia. And this one is Seppeltsfield. So I'm gonna have a glass of this. Woo! Me and my chef abilities. Let's see. Woo! Got my wine. So you can tell that they're starting to get closer to being done. Some of them are turning a little bit crispy, getting a little golden on the edges, but I want them to be more crispy than that, so I'm gonna keep cooking them. I would say these are almost done. I think I put a bit too much oil in the pan because they're getting a little bit soggy rather than crispy. But last time I made them, I covered them in oil first and kind of like just rubbed it all over them before I put it in the pan. So I think that's a better way to do it. But anyway, that was when I had a house and I wasn't in the forest. So yeah, I think they're almost done. And then I'll move on to course number 2 for the night. Let's just try one and see how it is. Oh, hot. Not bad. I've made better. I know what I did wrong, so. And I don't have the garlic powder, the garlic salt, which was really good. Ah! I do have minced garlic though. I could have put that in there. Is it too late to put in some garlic now? If you're a chef, don't judge me. I have some garlic. I'm gonna just a little bit in there because I forgot, and I think that would help a little bit. Just a little bit. It's like minced garlic in a jar, so, you know, maybe it will help the situation a little bit. It's not like it's bad, but, you know, it could be better. Just make sure I don't accidentally dump a whole load of garlic in there. Smells better already. So I think it's ready. I have a plate. If you watched my last YouTube video, this is the same one that I burnt the hole in, but I think it's fine for this. It's kind of mushy. I think I definitely used too much oil. I think I might just take the whole pan and dump it on. Bon appetit. Definitely not as good as last time I made it, but whatever. Oh, I'm done with this pan. We're moving on to the next meal item of the night. So I'm gonna start by boiling some water. Oh, this is my disaster. My current camping setup. I really need to organize all that stuff. Found some rotten bananas in my car, so I thought I would just throw them in here. They kind of blend in, honestly. From far away, you couldn't even tell that those were bananas. I've been waiting around half an hour for this water to boil, maybe even longer. And it looks like it's finally starting to bubble just a tiny bit, so hopefully I can put the stuff in soon. All right, finally the water is boiling. I've put in my fettuccine noodles. This is the sauce I got. Carbonara with fresh cream, onion, and cheese. That sounds really good. And I'm just gonna wait for these to cook and then I'm gonna eat it. I'm so excited. All right, it is almost ready. I added some red pepper or red capsicum if you're Australian. And I'm just waiting for it to heat up a little bit more and it's ready to eat. All right, I'm sitting in the front seat of my car because I don't have another chair, but my fettuccine is ready to eat and I'm so excited. It's really good. It's very hot though. I might need to let it cool down a bit. Tender bliss, what is love? What is love? I just wanted to be loved. Oh, oh. That she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there?